video. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at EZA God Vegeta. Now, I think God Vegeta, whose sticker isn't really that great. What the hell is this? Okay. Anyway, God Vegeta, I would say this is the most controversial of the 4 EZA units. I do think that this character is going to be a lot better than many people give him credit for sure. But, I mean, there definitely are flaws to his design. Let's go ahead and jump in. Let's see how our boy God Vegeta is going to look. So here we are in turn 1. Not the best turn. We do want to get him with the God Goku. We'll have God Goku around next turn. So his link set, look at his links real fast. So his link set is Saiyan Warrior Race, Godly Power, Super Saiyan, Over in a Flash, Prodigies, Warrior Gods, and Fierce Battle, right? Unlike Goku, who gets prepared for battle and Over in a Flash, God Vegeta only has Over in a Flash. That's always been a weakness for this unit. What is his defense too, right here at the start, like turn 1? He's at 140k defense. So here's the issue with God Vegeta immediately, right? He has a high chance to guard. So there's a 50% chance that we could run him in any content right now and he would perform well. Or there's a 50% chance you run him in difficult content and he gets cocked and incinerated beyond belief. Let's see if we get the coin flip. We did. So God Vegeta, 5.34 right there with support. He looks incredible on this turn. Right, he's guarding. He got attacked. So when God Vegeta gets hit, he gets 77% attack and defense for 3 turns. So God Vegeta is absolutely dominant on this turn. A 5 million attack stat with guard turn 1, he's a god, right? But the problem is it's a 50% chance he'll get that and a 50% chance that he's a dead sitting duck, right? That is the issue with this guy. I do think, a lot of people are talking about how much he sucks and he's ass and blah, 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 blah. You'll be able to run this God Vegeta in a lot of difficult content. He will win people events, but there's also going to be a lot of times where God Vegeta is probably going to lose events for people as well, right? I think toning down God Vegeta's attack a lot and instead giving him a guaranteed chance to guard would have really enhanced this guy and made him just overall much, much better, right? But that's not what they did. The other thing, too, is his super attack effect. He does greatly stack attack. So it's like turn 1, he had that 5 million attack stat, but he's just going to continue building up and getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger as we're going through this event, right? So he's only going to look better and better as we're sort of going through the event in terms of his attack, right? I do wish, again, he would be way better if they just gave him, like, stacking defense, either also or instead of it, right? You could put God Vegeta in slot 1 right here. And then, of course, linking up with God Goku, he's going to look really, really good right here. We do it. Well, no, we could run him in slot 2, I guess. Let's just do that, because that will get us everything, I think, except for Prodigies. Will be the only link not activated. Yeah, Prodigies is the only one. All right, what is God Vegeta's defense right here? That's what I want to see. So he's over 200k. That's with the 77% attack and defense for 3 turns. So he jumps up over 200k defense. 200k defense with guard is incredible, for sure. But again, it's not guaranteed. And then it's like God Goku has 77% damage reduction against pure Saiyans and movie bosses. One of the strongest effects in the game for sure. Whereas then God Vegeta gets this shitty 70% chance to stun the attacked enemy if it's a movie boss or pure Saiyan enemy, right? If there is one of those around. So that's a 1 turn, 70% chance to stun. 100 million times inferior to God Goku's damage reduction passive. Just doesn't really make a lot of sense. So there's God Vegeta, 5.49. Again, his attack stat is similar to last turn, except this turn we don't have support on rotation. So he's putting up a similar attack stat to last turn, but this turn we have no support, right? So it's like we're going to see God Vegeta's damage like explode and skyrocket as we're going through the event, but again, there's going to be a lot of potential turns where this guy could get caught as well. That's it. It's not really too much more to talk about with him. Like he is pretty basic, all things considered, right? It's like, you want him to take a hit to build up that passive, but that is a little bit, counterproductive, because if that guard doesn't activate and like you put him in front of a hit to activate that passive of his, you could be in a lot of trouble. Because again, like turn 1, 140k defense with no way to get defense besides him just getting hit. It's not really the greatest, I think, with the way they built him. So people saying that he's got flaws and stuff like that are absolutely true. But again, I would just say he's definitely a bit better than people give him credit for, right? But they could have done so much. Like, honestly, like, I wish they would have just gotten rid of that stun passive of his and just changed it to like damage reduction as well or something like that. Like, it's just so worthless. Or at least made it like a 2-turn stun. I don't know why they kept it as a 1-turn stun for this Vegeta. Again, it's just so limited. Its effectiveness is so goddamn limited, right? Like, it's only going to be very specific Super Battle Road stages where you'll be able to get that stun off. And then again, it only lasts for the 1 turn. A lot of stuns can be very effective when they're 2-turn stuns. And that's not what we're going to be getting from this God Vegeta right here, right? It's just going to be the 1-turn stun. So, I don't know. They definitely showed a lot of favoritism towards this God Goku over the God Vegeta, but I mean, it's even been like that since these units originally came out, right? Like, why they gave God Goku Prepare for Battle and over in a flash, whereas God Vegeta only has 1, I don't know. All right, so put God Vegeta in slot 1. We're going to see him with much lower stats right here, God Vegeta, because of the fact that we're not going to get hit. So remember that his attack and defensive buff is only for 3 turns, which I think is another negative for this guy, honestly, because look at this situation. We're not going to be able to activate her. He's going to finish this Goku off. We're not going to be able to activate this buff. It's just not going to be able to pop. So let's see what his attack set is without the extra 77%. 4 mil. Yeah, dude. I mean, there's even like we could end up with specific situations like this, right? Where the boss is not attacking Vegeta before he attacks, so we're not able to get that buff up. Then on the next turn, again, we gotta hope that the enemy is attacking before God Vegeta attacks, or it'll be another turn where we're not going to be able to activate that buff. I think they could have made that last a little bit longer. I think would have been a little bit better for this guy, right? Like, if instead of 3 turns, it was like 5 turns or so. I think that would have been just quite a bit better in terms of God Vegeta being like powerful. Man, I'm looking at it, that is going to be annoying, right? 3 turns. It's like his stats look really good after it's up, but yeah, GG if it's not up. He's just like a kind of a fodder middling unit. And then in terms of like key links, right, he's only rocking over in a flash. So it's like over in a flash on like a Realm of Gods character. Like that, to me, I'm thinking like running him with like, blue fusions who typically have over in a flash. But the thing about that is like all the blue fusion units suck right now outside of like physical Vegito Blue. All right, so we can put God Vegeta in slot 1 right here. Here we go. Hopefully Great Ape Goku super attacks right away. And then God Vegeta will guard. That would be best case scenario, because then we could see God Vegeta looking really good here in the showcase. But if the boy doesn't want to guard, it's not going to be looking too great here. Okay, he did guard. He still took 10k even with support though with the guard. I mean, that was without his buff. If he was to take hits now with that attack and defensive buff up, he'd be looking a lot better. Damage wise is good. Look at the damage. I mean, that's a lot of goddamn damage. I mean, greatly stacking attack with his very high EZA stats. A lot of these links are giving a lot of attack power. Like that was impressive damage-wise. But it's like you could, again, just sort of see his flaws. I think we'll probably go ahead and get one more turn in for our guy, God Vegeta. And then we will finish up. So let me know what you guys are thinking about God Vegeta. Again, I would say I do think he is better than a lot of people give him credit for. But he does have very obvious flaws, right? They could have designed him a little bit more intelligent to make him better. Because the thing is, they made God Goku like one of the best EZAs in the game, one of the most runnable units in the game, blah, 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 right? But there's like 80 other God Goku characters. Vegeta is the only God Vegeta in the game, and it's like, he's good, but like, there's a lot of like pros and cons to him being good, right? So it's like, I would love a Dokkan Fest like standalone God Vegeta or something like that. Like we really could use it because this EZA, while good, and he definitely can carry you through events. Like you could take God Vegeta into the Ultimate Red Zone. You can get that coin flip to pop every single time where he's guarding, and he can completely dominate in like the Ultimate Red Zone or the God event. He could completely carry you, right? Or you could go in there turn one, his guard doesn't activate, and he takes 500k super from like Lord Slug or something like that, right? It's another possibility. So you do want to keep that in mind with characters like God Vegeta, Tech Android 16, AGL Super Saiyan 3 Trunks, right? Chances the guard are really not that great, which now has me very fearful, by the way, of what we're going to potentially see with STR Ultimate Gohan's EZA. So put God Vegeta in slot 1, and we'll go ahead and finish up with this. So yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking about our boy God Vegeta. He's going to put up another nasty attack set right here. I mean, remember, this attack set we're going to see from him on this turn, this is with no support right here. He's going to hit at least 7 million, I'm thinking, right here on this turn. Let me see what God Vegeta hits. And he gets up to 7.59. So God Vegeta damage wise, he'll put in work. But you have that 50% coin flip chance that he gets ass fucked. And he's not some like defensive god. Dude, this God Vegeta with additionals, man, he can put in work. He's doing damage. I mean, he's putting in damage for sure. So let me know what you guys think of God Vegeta, but no guard. So a super attack would hurt a lot right there, right? Let me know what you guys think of our boy God Vegeta. Thanks, guys, for watching. And I'll catch you guys next time.